Hello everyone, it's Kay here. Just another little share for you today. I've been doing some more of the spotty dotty mandala work. Oh my word, it's just so addictive, it really is, and nothing ever comes out the same. It is just one of those lovely things you can do. It's colourful or not as you please. It's plain or very simplified. You can really do whatever makes you happy in this particular instance, and I kind of like this ivory and gold colour. Again, it's the Liquitex paint and the triple gloss Deco Art triple gloss that I use to finish up the item when it's been painted. And again, I used an idea that I first saw with Jadel Rocks, and I'll link the lady below. She is such a sweetheart and very, very talented in her own right. She's just finished her first mirror mandala, which is absolutely stunning. You'd never believe it was the first one that she'd ever made, but oh my word, it's beautiful. So I'll link the video for that below to anyone who might be interested. It is just such a lovely, lovely thing to do. But getting back to Jadel, she actually used flat back gems in her work, and I thought, oh, I've got lots of those from card making and paper crafts over the years, and having used this kind of vintage gold colour, I came up with these lovely little gold gems here, which I will share with you. It was a pack from somewhere or other, maybe The Range, maybe Hobbycraft, I can't remember, but anyway, from one of those, and it is this lovely, lovely gold colour. And I thought, well, I can utilise those and maybe put a bit of a zing into the candle holder, which I went on to do. Let the gems dry in overnight, because that was indicated as being the best way to finish off and make sure that the gems stayed where they were. Put the gloss on top, and there we are. And I was really so pleased with it, and then got quite hooked on the colour range because I'd poured quite a bit out into my little paint container and made a paperweight in the same colours but clearly not the same design. There are similarities, so it could be, you know, but turned into a little set or something of that nature. But this time I've just placed the gems on the crown of the stone. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can just about make out the dimension here. Again, allowed it to dry, put a good layer of the triple glaze over the top to anchor it all down, and then, you know, just let it dry, and that's how that one came out. Not to be outdone, I then decided, oh well, I've got a heart painted, ready to go. So here she goes again. But this is how this particular craft just draws you. I don't know. I mean, I didn't do them all on the same day, and I've not brought everything that I've done since my last video to share with you, because it's simply just too much. I am doing something every day is all I'm going to say, but it is so enjoyable. This one is kind of leaf-like. I've used tiny little dots in and around to shape and give that lovely little finish to the outside. I'm not at all bothered by having this much of the stone clear without pattern on it. I think it's quite fetching, but it's again a personal taste thing. I know some mandala workers like to cover every aspect of whatever it is they're working on to the best of their ability. Well, I just found that to be quite pleasing and stopped where I stopped, so to speak. Again, I utilised one of the little gems just in the centre there to finish that off and make it another special little paperweight is what I would call it. I don't know what else you would use it for, to be honest. And then in the final instance, and this will be me done with this colour scheme now, I'll just widen out, is another of the Trinket bowls. And oh my goodness me, I am so happy with how this has come to be. I've again used the gems, but more on the upper of the curve of the little bowl, thinking that anything that then went into the bottom wouldn't disturb them. I think they're safe because they do have that crystal on them, which allows it to anchor down and protect the gems where they sit. But oh my word, I am just so pleased. I've left the edge of this dish absolutely plain with just the black Liquitex paint and the gloss, so that it is properly finished, and let the work inside the bowl tell the tale, so to speak. And it clearly is something that you improve with over time. As with everything, the more you practice, the more your hand-eye coordination comes into play. Your tastes change somewhat, as they do with everything, and I'm really at the moment liking these less bright and colourful pieces. I think this is working for me. I should probably go back to lilacs and pinks and blues and all the rest of it, but I in this instance, less has been more, just by double dotting and adding the extra bits where appropriate to enhance the pattern. So again, thank you to Jadel Rock, who has been such an inspiration. Without her and Sue Nelson and a couple of the other ladies that are regular sharers of mandala work, Sue Sloan, oh my gosh, there's so many, Mandala, Happy Dotting, that there are so many ladies. If you have a yen to try this and feel that it might be something that just pleased you and just made you feel accomplished with what you're doing, I couldn't recommend this highly enough. It really is a lovely pastime. So thank you once again for sharing this time with me. I do hope you've enjoyed seeing this little collection, and as always, thank you for just watching and supporting my channel. It is very much appreciated. Take care everyone. Bye bye for now.